Hey everyone, how's it going? Blue Riser here. It's been a minute, hasn't it? I'm bringing you a new AppCast. This is the Black Clover Infinite Knights. I believe that's the name of it. I see different names around. I'm not sure why, but I believe it's Infinite Knights. There's not too much to talk about. I really know what my main gripes are with the game, and I want to talk about those a little bit later. But let's just go through an overview. Since this game is only in Japanese, similar to like Smash Rising, this game isn't coming to America. You know, it's been too long for it not to come to America. Here's our main hub. We've got a lot of stuff around here. We've got the characters in your current party. You've got like event. Here's the new event. You've got news. You've got like if you have mission completes, presents, all types of stuff. It's a pretty basic gacha homepage. I like it a lot actually. I think it's pretty decent. There is information, there's timers all around and that kind of stuff, but it doesn't feel overwhelming right off the bat. And of course everything's in Japanese, so if you don't really know Japanese, it's going to be a bit overwhelming. But I'll just go through a few things here. At here, this is our rank. Obviously, like when you play the game, you get more experience for your rank and you get more stamina, that kind of stuff. Over here, this is your premium currency, your in-game currency, like gold, stuff you use to buy stuff, stamina. Over here, this is where you can go to like the trade shop, like where you trade event items or like go to purchase certain things, and then also the event itself. Over here is like new banners, news, new characters, blah blah blah, that kind of stuff. You guys should know that much already. Over here are the different type of quest stuff. This third one here, the book, is Gacha. We're gonna go through Gacha in a little bit later. And then over here is mission and presents, and like if you can upgrade characters. Then we open the menu here. You can go to quest, which is go straight into like story mode or something like that. Then you have expeditions. Over here you expand this. These are your items, your characters, and your formation, so like your team. Over here, this is the shop where you can buy premium currency or visit the in-game shop, similar to what we talked about a little earlier. And then right here, the next one is Gacha, so there's another way to get to the Gacha. And then the final one is settings. If you are interested in this game, I say the most important thing to do is join the Black Clover Infinite Knights Discord. They have translations, all types of stuff. You really need to go there in order to translate and understand the game a bit more. I can't do it in this video, it would just take a bit too long for me. So I think pointing you towards them is the best way. And the community might not be big, but at least you'll probably get a response sooner than later over something. And people who probably know the game a bit, not even a bit, way better than me. Okay, with all that out of the way, let's go to the gacha. I just want to spend a few just to show you what the gacha looks like. So there is this new banner for Kahono and Kahono and Kyoto. Honestly, I don't really like particularly two of the characters. I did for a while when I first saw them in the manga, but then, I don't know, something about it just didn't really appeal me after a while. And these are step-up banners. There's also this one, the Silva family step-up banner. Then you have the regular gacha, which you can use summon tickets for. Clearing the event, you can get some more summon tickets. We're going to go for this one. Every time you do a 10 summon, you get 11, which I think is very cool. At least this gacha is doing it right. Alright, so this is the basic gacha. It's going to show the books. Some of them might transform and be different characters. It doesn't look like it this way around. Fine enough. Damn, it's just like that. Oh, it's Sally. Sally's a bad bitch. Ew. When you get duplicates of a character, they get transferred into these little points. And these points are used to increase the rarity of a character. So these silver ones are 3 stars. If you collect enough dupes, then you can promote them into 4 stars, then 5 stars, then 6 stars. This is the main way of making your character stronger, which I can't really agree with 100% because 3 stars will hit a hard level gap, and if you wanted to save your premium currency to summon for later, maybe something along the line that you're really excited for, you're really out of luck because you have to rely on 4 stars and 5 stars. Okay, and here are the quests. These are, you have your main quest, so the main storyline, and then you have character stories, and then you have these, they call them free quests. Now, free quests, you have yellow, green, and red. Those are the 3 types of materials in order to enhance characters and items. just to make a short deviation, I'll go ahead and show you what these enhancement items are. And so here are our basic enhancement items. You have 1, and then you have 2, and then you have 3, and I believe there's a 4 version. Maybe, I can't remember off the top of my head. If I have any, I don't have any. But regardless, these are your main enhancement materials. Some are for characters, some are for items and like accessories and stuff like that. And this is the stuff you're mainly going to be grinding for, because this is what makes your character stronger. As you can see, you have yellow, green, and red types. Now we jump back over here to the main quest. So you have your story quest, which isn't very hard in the beginning, but after a while, it ramps up in difficulty quite easily. Like I would say around page 6 is where it really ramps up in difficulty, which I was very surprised that the story got harder that fast. Now we're going to try a story quest. Since the story isn't translated, there's not really much value, at least to people who don't understand Japanese. But let's talk about our team setup. This is our regular team setup. You can have 5 characters in the team. You've got different attack types. So if I go here, as you can see, all the characters have these little icons at the top left. You have defenders, attackers, I believe support roles, healers, and debuffers. I don't know what type this guy is, Purple Orca guy. I don't know. I think there's a special class. I just don't know what it's called. And if it is, I think it's just regular special class. Now, every team has a formation. And by formation, it's these little, I guess, formations is what you can call it, that add passive buffs to your team. Now, this one increases by Here, Asta will say it. That gauge. And then each team can have 2 different formations. So this formation has a different formation from the first one. Obviously, you can't use the same formation for both types. Other than that, we also have equipment. You can equip stuff to your characters, like 1 weapon and 1 accessory. And that's really it. Every character is a bit different from what they do and what they specialize as. Like, if you have a different leader, I assume they do different types of skills. I can only make this guess because I don't know 100% since I can't understand anything. So a lot of the faults of the game that I might complain about might be because I just don't understand Japanese. But we're going to go ahead and try this mission out. And so here are the little story segments, that kind of stuff. We're going to go ahead and skip that. Here we are, battle. So this one is against a boss character. Unfortunately, what I don't like is this game is an auto game. Absolutely terrifying. Terrifying, whatever. Like, I wish it wasn't an auto game. It's kind of the same gripes I have about Smash Rising. You know, the loss of control is very worrisome to me. Not even worrisome, it's just troublesome. You know, for this game, it's very sit it and forget it. You know, maps don't take very long. I think most of them take under a minute. Yeah, I should probably turn that off. I'm not going to. So, in this, you have, over here at the top, you can have the speed of the game. So, obviously, you want to play it on faster. There's no real reason to play it on any slower speed than anything else. Anything but that, I should say. And then you have auto, which will auto use skills. Like you see right here at the bottom, these characters have 100%. That means they can use their character skill. And then over here you have the A.O.M, which is the that thing. And when you do it, all your characters band together, and they take whatever the leader's, I guess, trait is, and they use that. So if you turn auto off, you can then use skills on your own. So we're gonna go ahead and use some skills since we have a bunch stacked up. And that's really it, so we're going to use this one. See, Leopold, it makes everyone do critical, which is really great. Asta's was just attack up, and for some reason Mars was hate, but I don't know what that does. Like, I still hold a big issue with auto games. I just don't like them in particular. And when I first saw gameplay of this, I was like, oh cool, it's like a grid-based like RPG. That sounds really cool. and then I find out it's an auto game, which is a bit of a disappointment. I feel like they could have easily done this with, you can even have 6 people on your team, right? You have 3 in the front and then 3 in your back row, and you can shift roles. And each character has, let's say, 2 cards, an attack card, special card, and like ultimate card, right? And let's say 3 stars, you can omit them with an ultimate card, but this game doesn't have a lot of characters anyway, in the gacha at least. So you could give them that, and then you can tap on those, and you can determine which character goes first. It sounds like Fate Grand Order in a way. Let's go ahead and turn the auto on. But I felt like they could have done something like that to give the gameplay more meaning. And then you can add your auto mode. I feel like the best games have games you can actually play, right? Instead of sit around and not do anything. Because for a lot of this, I just turn it on and put it to the side. And for me, that creates a game with lower value because you don't really care that much. At most, this is a team building game. Like, I think out of all that, that's my biggest gripe. That's just the biggest gripe I have with it is the autoplay. But at the same time, I have to say again, because I don't understand Japanese very well at least, I am a bit hindered. So that opinion, or at least my negativity towards it, could be a bit subjective. Because I don't understand everything correctly. So when things go wrong, I'm just like, oh, this freaking sucks. Now, yeah, you could say you do play the game by clicking on the skill attack and the A.O.M attack. But I wouldn't say that really means much, since you can play on auto for the most part and clear most events around your power range. Alright, let's take out Veta one more time, and then I want to get on to something that I do like about the game a lot. Like, I don't know, it just feels like a bit of a shame that it kind of ended up like this. Sure, this is probably easier to develop, and let's be honest, you know, Black Clover probably doesn't have the money like Naruto. Yeah, I would say Naruto or Dragon Ball. And I would say Bleach Brave Souls came out at the right time where those kind of games worked out very well, and they were probably cheaper to make. And it was just lucky it got good enough success. But like, phones are capable of so much more than just this. We could have had a really great, outstanding Black Clover mobile game. Okay, so let's go ahead and I'll show you the little enhancement screen. This is your enhancement thing. It looks like their Grimoire page, sort of like that, like on the top of it. So to increase your character's level, you have to unlock one of these nodes. And I like that as the nodes unlock, that's your level. So if you have one node unlocked, I believe you're level 2. And then you keep going and you increase level. If you want to increase rarity, you have to have these little points here. We have enough for Finral, so he's about to become a 6-star. So there you go, 6-star Finral. And that unlocks his whole map. It is unfortunate that a good amount of the map outside of this first range is locked behind the rarity level. Like, I kind of wish we could do a bit more, but you can't. You need the characters to be higher rarity. So 5 stars at the most part will always kind of be 5 stars unless you pull it again. Let's go ahead and upgrade Sally here. Now, characters don't get experience, they get points. These points are used to unlock these nodes. Now, if you don't have any points, you can use, let's go ahead and add some points, these little tablets. Now, these tablets increase the amount of points that you have. So we're going to go here, this adds 60. I believe that's as much as we need. So we'll go ahead and add 60 points. Oh no, I need 65. Okay, so let's just add one more. There you go. Here. And there you go, see? Now she's level 3. It's pretty cool. I like this upgrading style. I absolutely hate most gacha games because of how they decide to increase characters. Some of them do it really Some of them do it really right, where it takes very little amount of resources to enhance your characters, and I feel like that's how it should work. If you have so many characters in the gacha, some have like almost 200 characters. Why would I have to waste so much time increasing one person's ability? You know? So with this, it's very easy to get these tablets. In fact, let's go ahead and just max this whole thing out. Here we go. And you can just do it from right here. Add some points. Right there, it'll automatically add how much you need. There we go. And now she's level 40. Like that. Pretty neat. It's pretty neat, to be honest. Let's see, what do we need here? Yeah, we could do this too. See, we can increase her level abilities. There you go. Great. Overall, there's not too much else to really talk about. I think I ran through most of the game. I don't like the idea, or I should say I don't like the aspect that it is auto game. I don't like it. There's nothing that's really going to change my opinion on that. I just don't like those kind of games. I think if you are a huge Black Clover fan, I think this works. I think it's serviceable to you. If you're not that big of a fan that you want to just kind of get into the property, I don't know if this is going to work too much. You know, the game is kind of stingy with his premium resource. If we go over here to the mission, this little crown thing, you can get a few. You get 30 here. Where else? You get 180 there, 150 there. It's not a lot when the gacha requires 3,600 for you to pull 10 characters. And pulling 10 characters is the best option, because you get the bonus. You get the bonus one, so it's 11 characters. But you tell me, are you going to check the game out for yourself? I'm not sure if I want to make another video on it or not. If there's a really cool banner by, I don't know, 2 or 3 months, I probably want to make a summoning. Maybe. Other than that, tell me what you think. Will you check it out? Will you not? I know Black Clover had a really hard time, especially when the anime first debuted, because of the questionable quality. I'd love to see you guys next time. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Check out the channel. We have hundreds of videos for you to enjoy. I'll see you next time. Peace out.